This is automatic railway track change by using microcontroller. And here we have two modes, one is auto mode and one is manual mode. Here how we are going to show. Here the servo motor is rotating 90 degrees from this angle to this angle. That means it is changing track 1 to 2 or else track 2 to 1. So if it is rotating from one direction to another direction, that means it is changes its track from one number to another number. And here we have two modes, one is auto mode and one is manual mode. Here we have two IR sensors. These two IR sensors detects train is coming on which track. If it is in first track, then it is moving into first track position. In the same way for second track also. Here we have serial port. This serial port we have to connect to laptop. This is DB9 US one side and USB is second side. That means USB to DB9 or else USB to serial. Then we have XCTU software. So it is already in my system. So we have to open like this, and it is showing COM port. And for any cable, for this kind of cable, we have to install drivers, backend drivers that is available along with the CD. And here it is showing COM port and all baud rates and all like this. Then we have to go to terminal. So after this, here we have Arduino board. Bottom of this we have reset button, and this is transformer, and the transformer power is going to here, and here we have power on off button. Once switched on, then by default it is in auto mode. That's what on PC it is showing auto mode. In auto mode, if you are activating track 1, if you are activating track 1, then on the PC it is nothing but track. That means auto track 2. That means it is in auto mode and track 2. In track 2, the by default position is like this. If I activate track 1, then on PC it is showing auto track 1. And the direction was also changed from here to here. That means track is changed from track 1 to track 2. If I activate track 2 again, then we can see servo motor rotation, and also we will get on PC. This is in auto mode. In auto mode, completely based on IR activation, sensor activation, the servo motor is rotating accordingly. But if we want to change from auto mode to manual mode, we have to press M. Then it is in manual mode. In manual mode, if I press 1, then it is coming into track 1. We can see in track 1. If I press 2, it is changing from track 1 to track 2. If you want to change from manual mode to auto mode, we have to press A. Again it is in auto mode. In auto mode, again according to these sensors, the servo motor is rotating. And finally here we have two IR sensors. This is this IR sensor driver, and for this IR sensor this is the driver, and this is the potentiometer. Generally IR sensors are activating based on obstacle detection, but the limitation of IR sensor is if there is any external light falls on this photo detector, then also it will detect. So for that we have to change this potentiometer knob. This is called threshold. Threshold we can change like this. Sometimes if there is no object in front of this, then also this LED is blinking. That time we have to adjust this spot until the corresponding LED off. And also better to keep any white color object in front of photo detector. Why? Because white is the best reflector among all colors. Don't put black color because it is absorbing colors. Like this it is working.